In a candid interview on the show, Call Her Daddy, Becky G sat down with Cooper to share one of the most private chapters of her life. This episode didn't just address the sensational news, but also offered insight into heartbreak, self-discovery, and what truly takes to rebuild trust after betrayal. Becky G didn't hesitate to address the public affair scandal that rocked her long-term relationship. She explained why she chose transparency over silence, even though avoiding the topic would have been easier. "I remember when we started the documentary, and there were conversations about, are you going to talk about this public situation? And I said, we're going to talk about it. We have to," she said. She emphasized that concealing the truth would have made her feel dishonest, especially since the relationship meant so much to her life and personal growth. "For me, I've always believed that half the truth is still a lie. How could I be in a relationship with someone for so many years, and pretend that person never existed?" Her thoughts went deeper than the relationship itself. Becky G connected this experience to personal identity and maturity, particularly after entering a serious relationship at a young age. "There was an awakening. Oh, there's a huge discrepancy between the person I thought I was and the real me," she told the interviewer. The emotional impact of heartbreak in public and private. One of the most striking aspects of the interview was Becky G's distinction between private and public pain. She described dealing with both simultaneously as one of the most difficult challenges she'd ever faced. There's private pain going on, and then there's public pain. Both are incredibly painful. She also opened up about the internal conflict between wanting to maintain the relationship and questioning her own motives. "You might really want to, but that's not enough. If you're only doing it to prove someone else wrong, then you're only doing it for someone else," she revealed. Instead of conforming to public expectations of what a strong woman should do, she chose to step back and make decisions based on her own emotional truth. "Let me really listen to other people's perceptions, or let me decide for myself," she said. Are Becky G and her boyfriend still together? The conversation took a significant turn when Alex Cooper asked the question many listeners were waiting for. "May I ask, are you two still together?" Becky G confirmed, "Yes. Yes." How did Becky G rebuild trust after the betrayal? Instead of rushing to forgive or make a decision, Becky G said she proactively distanced herself from the relationship to reconnect with herself. "I think separating myself from the relationship wasn't just about self-protection, but also about separating myself from the context of anyone I was ever supposed to be something to," the singer explained. This period of reflection wasn't limited to her romantic relationship, it affected all the relationships in her life. "Every romantic relationship, every family relationship, every business relationship. How many times have I been in relationships where this version of myself was in control?" The reality of healing and evolving together. Becky G asserts that rebuilding trust is neither quick nor simple. It requires sustained effort from both sides. It can't happen in weeks. Not even in months. It's a commitment for both sides to change, the star says. She also refutes the notion that things should go back to how they were. "Things will never be the same again. That's what really excites me. There might be something new." Psychotherapy, self-awareness, and achieved wisdom. A crucial part of Becky G's recovery journey was therapy, including individual, family, and couples therapy sessions. She emphasized how understanding the different versions of herself helped her overcome difficult situations. "I am not just this version of myself right now. I am every version, and will be many more versions," she explained. When it comes to regaining self-confidence, she offered a practical, almost intuitive perspective. "I think you just need to know, to be really honest with yourself, that's the guiding principle. She summarized it as a form of maturity that can't be rushed or forced. It's like wisdom gained through experience, that's the guiding principle. Quote.